Since the FOMC met last January, financial conditions have tightened markedly. Equity prices down, treasury yields up, bond spreads risen, yield curve has flattened a lot, and even further this today, dollar is up. Is that welcome? And would you like to see more in order to achieve your goals? Thank you.
So as you know, policy works through financial conditions. That's how it reaches the real economy, by just the mechanisms you mentioned. And remember that the financial conditions we had for the last couple of years were a function not only of very aggressive and appropriately so fiscal policy, but also highly accommodative monetary policy. The monetary policy settings that we put in place at the worst parts of the pandemic. So it is very appropriate to move away from those. And yes, that will lead to some tightening in financial conditions in the form of higher interest rates and just the sorts of things. We're not targeting any one or more of those things, but financial conditions generally should move to a more normal level so that because we know the economy no longer needs or wants these very highly accommodative this stance, which, so it's time to move to a more normal setting of financial conditions, and we do that by moving monetary policy itself to more normal levels.
When you say move to a more normal setting for financial conditions, that suggests to me that you want financial conditions to tighten further from where we are now. Am I drawing the right inference from that?
Well, yes. So I would say we look at a broad range of financial conditions, and of course, when we tighten monetary policy, we do expect that they will adjust in sync over time with monetary policy. It's not any particular financial condition, but a broad range of financial conditions. They will reflect, to some extent, they reflect any number of things. But yes, we need our policy to transmit to the real economy, and it does so through financial conditions, which means as we tighten policy or remove accommodation so that it's at least less accommodative, that broader financial conditions will also be less accommodative.